Hello everyone, it's Thomas UGB, and today I'm going to be talking about some new trailers we just got for Transformers Bumblebee this morning. I'm going to be talking about it via screen caps taken by TFW 2005. Yeah, so big thanks to them. They took all these screenshots. I already saw the two trailers, so I'm going to be talking a bit about them. Not really a full breakdown, because I don't really have that time, but just some quick thoughts on them. Just to preface this, I really enjoyed both trailers, and another preface, we're going to be I have a big announcement at the end of this video for the 1,000 subscriber part of those announcements, so stay tuned for the end of the video where I'm going to be expanding the channel more. So anyway, let's get into it. The beginning of both trailers, both reuse a lot of clips, which I'm perfectly fine with. Both trailers reuse a lot of like the creepy eyes kind of clip. I still find that a little creepy. The transforming clip, they both show us different shots of Charlie talking to Bumblebee. Again, it's a lot of reused footage and clips. Man, I'm okay with that. It feels like it's like a different angle, or like just an extra second they add on. So it feels a little different, but I don't feel like, oh, they're showing us way too much. And that's great. We also see more of Sector 7. It's Hoover Dam from the first Transformers movie. That's awesome. The great callback, especially if it is a prequel, which I'm still not really happy about. I don't want it to be a prequel. I want it to be a full-on reboot. Here's my favorite part of the trailer. We get one of my favorite parts. We see Shatter and Dropkick. I think the helicopter is Dropkick. Yeah, the helicopter's Dropkick. The plane is Shatter. We've seen them just flying in. Then they like go right to the ground. They transform into their car modes for like a little second. First triple changers in the movies, right? And then they transform right into their robot modes. And then they're speaking with Sector 7. That's such a cool moment. Like, it's really quick, but I saw that and I was like, oh man, that was beautiful. And it was also cool is, first of all, the voice actors for both are really good. And this first, second trailer, we only hear, I believe, Angela Bassett as Shatter. In the second trailer, we hear Dropkick, whose name I don't, it's like Justin something. I don't think I can pronounce the last name. And we got a lot of Cybertron clips. Are these still Cybertron? I don't think so. No, okay. So, we got a lot of Cybertron clips, as I'm sure you know. I'm just going to skip to those right now, because a lot of this more is just action scenes we've already seen, which is cool. We see more of this Jeep Bumblebee, so I think, everyone has probably agreed at this point that we see him in this Jeep mode at the beginning of the movie, and then he turns into the Beetle, and we see him as a Beetle throughout. Alright, don't tell me you didn't see this and were filled with a little bit of excitement. We're getting flat out G1 Transformers on Cybertron. We have Shockwave, we have Seekers. I don't specifically know which Seekers these are, but these are very clearly Seekers. I think this is Shatter over here, so it's cool to see her on Cybertron as well. This, I'm sure it's Blitzscream. I still refuse to call him the other name. Like more jets, like it looks like we're getting like a full-on war for Cybertron. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the CG here doesn't look entirely great. It looks kind of like a video game, but then I think when I'm in the movie theater and I'm watching the movie and I'm gonna be seeing all of that on the giant screen, and I just get filled with so much excitement for the movie. So it might look a little CG here, but they're giant robots on an alien planet. Here we see Optimus Prime too. This is obviously Soundwave, but I'm waiting for the announcement that this is actually Sound Blaster, not really Soundwave. I'm excited to hear this is actually not Optimus Prime. This is actually Ultra Magnus. I'm excited to see this isn't actually Ravage. This is really Buzzsaw for some reason. I'm excited for those announcements. I'm sure this isn't really Soundwave, you guys. Trust me. No way, this is really Soundwave. I hope it's Soundwave. Honestly, if it's not Soundwave, whew, this is a cool shot right here. We also have a great callback. I believe it's a callback. It's kind of obvious. To the first movie where Bumblebee's being pinned down by Sector 7. That's a blurry image. But especially here, we're in the first Transformers movie where Sector 7's pinning him down and Sam's there and is like, fight back. And in here, he does fight back. Or it's a nice callback. We got Bumblebee with a laser cannon. Like, obviously, it seems like he only puts on the battle mask at that fight scene, and then he goes full berserk mode. I believe this is Shatter, maybe, but it also kind of looks like it could be Blitzscream. So I don't entirely know. And then I think the rest of that is just more fights. We see Dropkick and Bumblebee. So it looks like in the end of the movie, I'm sure this is the end of the movie, looks like we're going to be getting a lot of Bumblebee on Decepticon action, which is really cool. And then at the end here, we also get to see more. We get to see Bumblebee messing around in Charlie's house, which looks like it's going to be really funny. So now we move on to, I think that was trailer 2. So this is trailer 3, which has some annoying subtitles, which I think they kind of got rid of. So good on you, TFW 2005. Looks like the beginning of this trailer shows us what I assume is the beginning of the movie. We have Blitzscream in all his glory here. Now it definitely doesn't look entirely like a G1 Starscream, which I guess now I'm okay with that because we know it's not Starscream. Still angry about that. His voice is weird too. I don't think it really fits. It's kind of like, where is Optimus Prime? Like, it's just kind of grinding. I don't know. It doesn't feel that great. I know a voice doesn't feel good. And we also see Bumblebee scan the beetle too, but he's also in front of kids. So like, are you telling me no one noticed him, or maybe this is like a long ways away? We see Charlie buy the car again. We see Bumblebee transform in the garage again. We see them out on the beach again. We see them in the forest again. We also see in both trailers we see this hologram of Optimus Prime. Which is pretty cool, and now you can't see it anymore. And he's like, ooh, Optimus Prime. And then I think he specifically says, like, there's a war going on. And Shatter specifically refers to him as a criminal from our planet. So, one, we know he's an Autobot. He's not a criminal. I'm, like, fairly certain this is the classic Decepticons tricking the humans. Oh, he's a criminal, so now the humans think he's bad, and they're gonna help the Decepticons. You know, this happens all the time with Decepticons. It's in their name, Decepticon. Wow, this is a beautiful shot of Cybertron. Cybertron changing from movie to movie again, but this could be a brand new continuity. That looks a lot like Swoop, if I'm being honest, kind of. This is Optimus Prime, obviously. Okay, that's definitely not Swoop. There's specific wording that there is a war going on, or the war is going on. So it's apparent that Bumblebee was sent to Earth for some reason, or he actually ended up on Earth, but it's apparent that the war is still going on. It's not like in the movies now where Cybertron's already dead, or in Transformers Prime, in those movies, Cybertron's already dead. It's apparent that Cybertron is still alive, but the war is also still alive. So we get more images of Shatter and Dropkick talking to humans. I believe this is the trailer where Dropkick actually speaks, and I like both of these Decepticons' voices. Very, very cool. Very menacing as well. I think they'll make great villains, whether or not they have personality or whatnot. They're definitely cool villains, so that's great. And in the end, again, just more reuse shots, which again, perfectly fine with. I don't really mind that we're using reuse shots. It's a trailer. The last night showed us like the whole movie. Like I'm pretty sure you could take every trailer in the last night and cut up the footage and like stitch it together, and you could probably have the whole movie. I mean, the movie itself seemed like it was stitched from different footage. Anyway, we also got Bumblebee versus Blitzscream with a knife. Oof. Sound Blaster. I'm gonna keep making that joke until we get an official announcement. Oh, also in this trailer specifically, there's a very distinct like I can't make it, but there's a very distinct original transformation noise in this moment. So that's really cool. Like, that'd be awesome if the whole War for Cybertron moment, they just use classic G1 sounds. Like, ooh man, that would be really cool. Here you get a better look at Soundwave. I'm gonna start calling Soundwave again. if they make more toys of these G1 characters, I'll probably buy them, because it's one, it's the movies, and I like the movies, and two, it's like at first I saw this and I was like, that looks too G1 for a movie universe. Like that was my first impression. Now the more I've seen it, this Soundwave specifically, the more I've seen it, I'm perfectly okay with it. I think it looks great. He definitely looks scary. Like, don't lie, he's a little terrifying. I'm just so excited to see these scenes in the movie, honestly. Wow, why is Ravage white and gray? Or red and white? Someone please tell me. Ravage is supposed to be all black. You messed up, Ravage. I'm not gonna watch the movie. Or maybe it is Buzzsaw or something, and that's why. Maybe it's not really Ravage. Also, this specific point I want to point out, where Charlie's friend says, "Run! Don't run!" He runs, and then he's like, "She ran." That's really funny. And then more Bumblebee versus Shatter. Or no, this is Dropkick. I think this is the helicopter we saw in the end of the first trailer. So, I guess it kind of looks like he kills Dropkick here. And also here he bursts a Coke can and gets scared of it. It looks like he's gonna mess up Charlie's room, so man, I feel bad for her, because she has to clean all this up, and she doesn't, she has to say, oh, it was the beetle. The beetle did it. So overall, I really enjoyed both trailers. I think these are gonna be the last big trailers. Probably gonna be the last trailers I talk about. Until the movie. The movie doesn't come out for like 4 months or something. It's not very soon, but I'm definitely excited for it, especially the Cybertron scenes, the interaction between Bumblebee and Charlie. It definitely looks like it's going to be a good movie, a good Transformers movie. Like, critically, I personally like the other 5, kind of. But definitely looks like it's going to be our first good Transformers movie. Probably going to be a lot of people's favorites, and I'm definitely excited to see how it will do and how it's gonna perform, because I think we need more Transformers movies like this, at what it will seem like, at least. Alright, so for this second part, as you can tell by this part of the screen, I now have a Twitter. We now have social media for the channel. Woohoo! So yeah, you can now follow me on Twitter at ThomasJujube, of course. Username ThomasJujube, because no one else would use ThomasJujube. Haha, got him. So yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna be I'm just gonna kind of use this as a different way to communicate with you guys. I'm gonna use this if I have like some kind of announcement, instead of just making a completely different video that's like 5 seconds long to announce said thing. I'll just post it here. So if you have a Twitter account and you want to follow announcements and whatnot for the channel, you know, follow me on Twitter, and then you can get that, because I probably won't be posting stuff like, for example, like 1,000 subscribers, I'll post a video on that, because that's big. Like 1,100 subscribers, maybe I'll just thank you guys. Maybe like a quick little like discussion on something like, oh, that new episode of Transformers Cyberverse was pretty good. What did you guys think of it? Or polls, basically announcements and whatnot that doesn't constitute an entire video will be coming here. Now, second social media, whatnot, is going to be a Discord, because people were asking for a Discord. So here is the Discord. Here's welcome to the official channel Discord. It's called the ThomasJujube official server, and I mean, you can look at it there, or you can look at it through there you go. You can look at it through this link. So this will also be in the description as well if you just want to go straight to that. So you can come to this official server. We can all talk with each other. You know, people have been asking for a Discord server. I was kind of wanting to make a Discord server as well, because again, I want to interact more with the audience outside of the YouTube comment section. So we got a Twitter now, and we have a Discord server now. So make sure you guys follow me or join both of those. Just a heads up, I have never used Twitter or Discord before, so if I don't seem like the greatest at both of those things, well, that's because I'm brand new. So yeah, so follow me on both of those stuff, and again, thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. There's more announcements coming to help the channel, so I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.